Let's talk growth stocks. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Adam. You're watching Steady Invest. Today, I want to talk about some growth stocks I'm looking to buy this November 2020. So as an investor that chases growth, I have a certain risk tolerance, and I like to scale into positions weeks or months at a time, but that's just my strategy. And the stocks I'm going to be talking about are speculative in nature, but their prices look pretty attractive right now. Just always remember the risks of investing in speculative growth stocks. And before we get to the video, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Alright, the first company on our list, we have Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. It trades on the New York Stock Exchange, going for $19.03 US. It's a British spaceflight company trying to take people up into space commercially. In my opinion, this is one of the best speculative stocks because it's only worth $4.5 billion. They're creating a new market entirely that's going to be worth billions and billions of dollars. The stock really began moving late last year where it jumped up all the way to $30. And then the market crash happened, and ever since then we've been trading anywhere from about $15 now to $22 over the past few months. They just came out with their earnings the other day, and although they're not profitable right now, what I believe is going to really move the stock in the near future is news. And that's exactly what we're getting this month. They're going to be having a flight test from their New Mexico spaceport. And they have 2 more upcoming tests in Q1 of 2021. And the founder, Richard Branson's going to be on one of those space flights as well. And I don't know about you, but this stuff looks freaking cool. This is life-changing technology right before our eyes. It's hard not to appreciate where technology is taking us today. I already hold a sizable position in Virgin Galactic, but if it drops anywhere close to $16 or $15, I'll gladly add more. Again, this is very high risk, high reward. If everything runs smoothly over the upcoming years, you could see substantial gains. But any bad news or any delays could shoot the price downward as well. Next up on our list, we have Workhorse, ticker symbol WKHS. It trades on the Nasdaq, currently going for $17.29. They're an electric vehicle company that make these last mile delivery trucks. I started buying this company back when it was about $15, and I held it for the entire ride after it went up 100%, and then it dropped back down and now I'm broken even again. But that's just the way it goes sometimes. Although I'm not worried because I believe this company has a lot of long-term growth ahead of it. And the reason for this big run-up was the anticipation of the USPS contract being awarded to Workhorse, which hasn't happened yet. However, I still believe they are going to get it. And when that happens, I think the stock will shoot up again. So after we saw this big decline over the past month, it bounced from about $15, which is a strong support from the summer as well. So I think the closer it gets to $15, the more attractive a buy this stock is, especially with the potential news catalyst coming up. However, remember this is risky. If they don't get that contract, this stock could plummet. And besides that, Cathie Wood and ARK Invest believe in them too. And besides that, they also signed a deal with Hitachi. And besides that, they also own Lordstown Motors, another stock I want to talk about today as well. Ticker symbol RIDE, and it trades on the Nasdaq, currently going for $17.89. They're an electric vehicle company that plan to make these awesome pickup trucks. And other than the fact that Workhorse owns 10% of this company, they're very closely linked. The founder and CEO, Steve Burns, is also the founder of Workhorse and former CEO. So they are very closely linked. And looking at their 6-month charts from August onward, they look very similar as well. The pickup truck, which is their main product, is called the Endurance. And they expect to start production by the end of 2021. The company entered the market using a SPAC, Diamond Peak Holding, which was announced back in August and merged about a month ago. I started buying this one in the 12s and averaged my position to about $18. And just like Workhorse, we saw a huge run up in the beginning, and then it fell pretty hard over the past month or so. And it bounced off the support of about $13, which it was trading for back in the summer. With this company, the closer to $13, the more attractive it looks. Not to mention, Lordstown also owns one of GM's old production facilities, and it's one of the biggest ones in the US. Next up, we have another electric vehicle company, HYLN, ticker symbol HYLN. It trades on the New York Stock Exchange, currently trading for $22.58. And they're trying to revolutionize the commercial trucking space entirely. One of HYLN's main products is that they're able to take the internal of an existing truck and put in their own electrical powertrain. This would create a hybrid diesel system where consumers will enjoy lower emissions and lower fuel costs. And think of all the biggest retailers in the world and their massive fleets. Instead of buying brand new trucks from competitors, they would save so much money by converting their trucks using HYLN's technology. And I listened in to some of the interviews by CEO Thomas Healy, who's the youngest CEO in the world and became a billionaire the day the deal merged. He's targeting all the biggest fleets in the world as his technology is universal with most diesel trucks out there. The second reason I'm so bullish on this company is this truck over here, their own product, the ERX. Its performance is supposed to be superior. Over here it says 0 to 60 in 20 seconds for a truck fully loaded at 80,000 pounds. And these vehicles use natural gas, so when you're driving these trucks, it emits a net negative carbon. So you'd actually be helping the environment by driving these trucks. Like Lordstown, it also entered the market using a SPAC. So I had a position back in the summer and I had made so much, and at the time of the merger, everyone was expecting it to go up. And I was skeptical because I thought there was a real possibility it was going to crash, but I was greedy. And the story tells itself. But then it bounced off about $19, and it held that support back in the middle of the summer. So this electric vehicle stock holds a lot of promise for the future. The closer this gets to $19, the more attractive it looks for me. And the last company on the list, we have Switch, ticker symbol SWCH. It trades on the New York Stock Exchange, and it's currently going for $15.47 US. And this is a company I just heard from Jeremy from Financial Education, and it looks really cool. And they own these really cool, massive data centers across the US. And it's important to note that they own the actual real estate as well. Switch is a technology infrastructure ecosystem corporation whose core business is the design, construction, and operation of the most advanced data centers, which are the foundations of the most powerful technology ecosystems on the planet. We believe that the future progress of humanity depends on the sustainable growth of the internet. As more people, businesses, governments, and devices come online, the need for data centers increases, as does the growing need to power those data centers with renewable energy. And that's right up my alley. My portfolio consists of renewable energy, electric vehicles, and I see huge growth potential with this stock, especially at a market cap of $3.72 billion. There looks like there could be a lot of upside, especially with the direction the world's going in. I started my position in the low $14 range, and I got lucky it bounced right back up, but I want to add more to my position. So I'm going to continue watching this one over the next few months, and if we see any big pullbacks, it'll be really interesting. And those are just some growth stocks that I'm looking to maybe buy this month. So I'm going to be watching the market and seeing to maybe add to my positions. That being said, if you're interested in any of these companies, do your own research and due diligence. And that's it for the video. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, drop me a comment. And if you're in Canada and want to start trading with Wealthsimple or Questrade, use my links below and we'll both get free money. See you guys in the next video.